Thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. NFL Week 11 Thursday night game. We do got a banger here, right? 8:15 Eastern Time. Commanders head to the Eagles. Not only do we got an NFC East game, but Eagles, but two of the better teams in the NFC as well. Eagles favored by 3.5 at home, 48.5 total. Now, I know the Commanders tend to give the Eagles fits, whether they're good or not. I don't know why. They just do. They seem to match up decently with the Eagles, but I really like the way the Eagles are kind of cooking here. And they get their first chance to kind of mess with Jayden Daniels a little bit. Eagles 3.5-point favorite, 48.5 total. Like I said, two of the better teams in the NFC. I think both these teams probably going to end up being in the playoffs. Question is, who's going to win the division? Right now, half-game lead for Philly, so chance for them to kind of one-up it here. If Commanders win, then all of a sudden they're tied, but they've got the one-head-up win, so they'll be back to leading the NFC East, or the NFC least, because the Cowboys and the Giants suck in this division, that's for sure. We do got some plays here, and we do like the Eagles, -0.5 first quarter, -2.5 first half, -3.5 for the game. Jalen Hurts, anytime touchdown, has been a monster payer here over the last 3 to 4 weeks as they've got back to the brotherly shove and got that thing working. Hurts and Daniels both at 220.5 pass yards, and we're going over on both of them. Terry McLaurin for the Commanders, over 4.5 receptions, over 61.5 receiving yards, and over 24.5 yards longest reception. Bobby Wagner for the Commanders, over 8.5 tackles, assists, plus money. Normally he's at 10, so to get him at 9 at plus money, I think is definitely well worth it there to kind of make a little bit of a play. So on that one, once again, we'll run through those plays one more time for you. Eagles -0.5 first quarter, 2.5 first half, 3.5 for the game. Jalen Hurts, anytime touchdown. Jalen Hurts and Jayden Daniels over 220.5 pass yards. Terry McLaurin, over 4.5 receptions, over 61.5 receiving yards, over 24.5 yards longest reception. Bobby Wagner, over 8.5 tackles plus assists. And as soon as we get a little bit more update, we're waiting on, I think A.J. Brown's receiving line's a little high, so we were hoping that would come down a little bit. And a couple other receiving lines there. We might also have a few more plays, so I'm going to give you a heads up. Make sure you check out our Google Sheets, which you can find in multiple spots online, TikTok and YouTube channel pages, as well at the end of every episode on YouTube. It's a link, docs.google.com/spreadsheet. Click on that link, go to the Football 24-25 tab, scroll down to NFL Week 11, right? Once you get down there, you'll be able to see all the bets, juice we got those at, how many units we wagered, and also the book that we placed them at as well. So we probably will add another bet or two. I would think in this game here, as we're recording this thing on Wednesday morning, as we wanted to get this out early. I think this Eagles line might go to 4.5 as well. So trying to get this out early to you guys on this one as well. I think we might see some line movement there. So I want to try to get ahead of that if possible. Eagles -3 got snatched up pretty quick. You can still buy it down to the 3. I'll be really honest with the numbers at 3.5. I'm actually more confident when the number's at 3. Normally that means, they a little bit more faith in that team, where the books got the line there. And it's not because the Eagles are the most heavily bet team. It's not the Cowboys or the Chiefs or something to that effect, which are heavily invested in normally on a weekly basis. The Eagles, they've got a lot of money I'm sure on both sides here on this particular game. So, also you can take a look at, we put out college football Tuesday through Friday show. If you're into football and want some college action, we've got those games going on. Feel free to check that out. But those Google Sheets are going to have everything. So they're going to have the basketball plays. They're going to have the football plays. They're going to have baseball when that's going on. They're going to have golf, Formula One, UFC, all that kind of stuff as well. So those are a very valuable resource for you to check out. We want everybody to watch the video, a little bit of breakdown per, but when we actually get into the math of it, it's nice to have a reference point and sheet on that one as well. So check that out when you get some time. Do you like the content that you're seeing here and want to see some more? We'd love to have you along for the ride as well. Make sure you hit follow or subscribe depending on the social media platform you're watching us on. And we'll show up in your follow or subscriptions tab, or make life a little simpler than that. Turn on the notifications for that social media platform You'll get a notification sent to your phone or device to let you know Sports Bets for Free has dropped a new episode of Bets, which will give you plenty of time to match those up with your bets and give you the ton of confidence you need heading to the betting app or betting window. Also, promo bonus bets to give away at online from our partners to you, online casinos, sports books, fantasy sites. We've got those all over the place, 49 out of the 50 states. The only state we're not in is Nevada. They are protective of their gaming. I do not blame them. This one here is available everywhere else. We're probably going to have at least one thing for you. Not only do you get to use their money instead of your money, you're also helping support the show as they are partners of ours as well. So we would appreciate that when you get some time as well. Also, private Discord channel is available to everybody out there. I need you to subscribe to us through TikTok at Sports Bets for Free. Yes, it's a few bucks. It's cheaper than Netflix. And guess what? We're going to help you make money. We're going to set you up. You'll get all of our bets first, right before everybody else does. Everybody on the Discord gets those first. Not only do you get them first, you get ahead of the line moves and juice moves, but you're also going to get our biggest plays. Also, if we update anything that we can't put out in the public in time, we also send that through the Discord channel. We've done it multiple weeks where maybe we had to increase the play on something, or we found another loophole on another game, or whatever it may be. But we want to make sure you get all of that action as well. So the Discord channel, like I said, all you have to do is go to TikTok at Sports Bets for Free. Once you hit subscribe there, and then from there, all you have, we will send you the Discord invite, and then you'll be all set up and ready to go. Discord app is free, and people do post. There'll be some questions in there. Maybe you've got a question, maybe a little afraid to ask it because you're new to this. Don't sweat it. There are no dumb questions, only dumb answers from myself. You need to understand it, right, in order to make plays. So, especially when you're putting money behind it, you want to make sure you understand what the heck's going on. There's no problem there at all. That's a great way to do it as well. And like I said, it doesn't cost much money at all per month. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.